All right. Taurus, welcome, welcome to Open Road Tarot. I am your divine homie TJ, and this is your reading for the week of June 4th. Um, Listen, I just did Aries' reading, and it was a whole lot to unfold. So I am very interested to see what we have for you today. Um, wow, just coming straight out of it. Didn't even mean to pull it like that, but we're gonna hold that there. You have the Four of Cups, which Aries definitely just had. So you might be um, in the same kind of situation. We'll see. But the first thing that I just heard was confusion. As soon as we started, the first thing I heard was confusion. Let me just also say, don't forget to like and subscribe, uh, because I feel like Spirit has so much to say for you. Let me just get all the formalities out the way. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I welcome you. I'm grateful that you're here. I'm thankful that you're here. Like, subscribe, share this reading if it resonates with you. Hit the notification button as well. If you would like to know when I will be back on, I'm going to try to do these readings every week for you. Um, but yeah, like straight out the cup, and Lord have mercy. I promise you, I promise you, I was shuffling these cards. Okay, I promise you, and literally Aries got the Four of Cups, and then I just turned this over, and they have the Four of Swords. Okay, I mean the Five of Swords. Sorry, which was in their reading as well. You might be the culprit. Yeah, are you dating an Aries? Were you dating an Aries, Taurus? Huh? That would be the drama, and I want no parts of it. But let's get into your reading. We're gonna start with your overall energy. We're gonna start with your overall energy. We already see it here, and it might be right here. Spirit, please. Oh, great spirit that you are. Um, let's figure out what's going on with Taurus and what's been on Taurus's mind. Taurus, I know you very well for the most part. You two are always in your head. You're always in your head. You're always in your head. Always, always, always in your head. Always, I just keep saying that you're always in your head, and it's like when things are not going right for you, the energy is right here. I might as well just tell you, when things are not going right for you, it's like you go into this state of seclusion, you go into this state of depression, you go into this state of I just need to be with my thoughts and sit by myself, and that's not what Spirit wants for you. Spirit is like, here, like I got something for you, I have some advice for you. You've been asking me for something, and I have it for you, but you're ignoring it because it is not something that you're familiar with, or you very well know that's what you're supposed to be doing, and you very well know that's what you need to be doing, but you don't want to work. Lord, you don't want to work for it. You don't want to work for it. What is going on with you, Taurus? You want everything, but you don't want to work for it. You here staring at these three cups down here like, why is nothing working for me? Because those are not your cups. Those are not your cups. Spirit is like, this is the cup that I have for you. This is the thing that I have for you. And you're like, but I don't want that because it's unfamiliar. I don't want that because, I'm sorry, I'm getting real passionate. But I feel that it's like Spirit is just like, oh my gosh, Taurus. Must you always be fixed? Must you always have to be in your own head? Like, oh my gosh, right? Whew. Woosah. Woosah. Spirit was just all up on me like, tell her what I said. Because they don't want to listen. So if they don't listen to me, maybe they'll listen to you. That's that's what it sounds like, right? Let's let's see what some of your challenges are. Of course, King of Pentacles. Of course, the challenges is gonna be your money. Of course, the challenges is gonna be where you work. Of course, the challenges is going to be you want and desire things, right? And you kind of like one thing I will say though, Taurus, we're here with the King of Pentacles. You definitely know. You kind of know exactly what to do. You're very smart. You're very smart, and it's like you know what steps to take. You have a plan, right? You don't write them down. Huh. You don't write them down. It's a little chaotic in your mind. A little chaotic. Or, it's just like I got a lot of stuff going on. What I tell you, Taurus, look at what I tell you. It's right there. You see the bull? Right there. Okay? Like, it's very. I'm sorry about that. Oh, this camera be just trying to focus everywhere but where it needs to. But you, you already kind of know, but you don't write it. I think that's the problem. You don't write it down. You don't write it down. Okay? Huh, you don't write it down. You want a big house. You want, maybe you're about to go into signing or buying a house, or you are looking to expand where it is that you live. Maybe the place where you are living right now is starting to feel a little clustered. It's starting to feel a little congested. Maybe you want more. Maybe the place that you're in, you desire to have more, right? And I'm specifically talking about materialistic things. I think you have everything that you might desire. You might have the relationship, you might have the friends, you might have even maybe the job, depending. But I think there is something, and we're gonna find out, and we're gonna clarify um, what it is that you are just kind of like, nah, I'm good on that, right? Let's see your incoming energies. Temper. Oh, of course. I love this card so much because the Temperance card talks about being level-headed, right? And you notice that the angel has one foot on the ground and one foot in the water, right? And kind of like balancing, right, the energy there with the horizon, with the new day in the background, right? I love this card. Listen, I feel like you are being patient, but you it's like you're two ways. You're patient, but you're also impatient. It's like, I understand I have to wait, but how much longer do I have to wait? I know I have to do these things first, but I want it now, right? And you're kind of almost stuck in this energy. You're stuck in this energy where um you take a step forward and it feels like you're taking two steps back. But it's not that things are going wrong for you as much as it's kind of like you what I'm hearing is choose an energy, like choose the direction that you want to go in. If it's forward, then do the things that is going to propel you forward, because you'll get a little momentum, and then next thing you know, you're like, I'm tired, I don't want to do this anymore, why I got to do this? And you're looking at everybody else. Stop looking at everybody else. That's your problem. You're looking at everybody else. You're looking at, oh well, and I bet you it's gonna be this card over here too. You're looking at everything else. You're looking at everything else. Let me see. Who did it? Who did it? Hmm? Who did it? Who did it? Lord have mercy. I really hope I really hope you ain't break somebody's heart. I really hope you ain't break somebody's heart. I really hope that you didn't break somebody's heart. Okay, we're gonna get to over here in a second. But with this Temperance card, all right, and I think I'm gonna pull for Spirit want me to come pull over here. Um, with this Temperance card, um, you're imbalanced. Thank you, Spirit. You're imbalanced. You're imbalanced. You're imbalanced. I want to get into who did it over here. My readings are usually kind of unorthodox in the sense, and I kind of just go with the flow. Um, Queen of Swords. Uh huh. Mm-hmm. Could be dealing with a Libra. I really think it was the Aries. Honestly, I really think it was the Aries who did it. Because y'all readings was so, literally Aries readings was kind of like you did me dirty, and the energy that I'm getting over here is that you broke somebody's heart, and wow, okay, thank you, Spirit. I think you decided that this is not what you wanted, but you was too much in your head about it. Nope, Taurus, you have a lot going on. There's several energies that I'm picking up here. You were cool with the relations. I not Again, this is not always love readings. I don't usually do them, but it always seems like with these readings and just with us as people, we tend to let other people and relationships get in our way. And so they always kind of veer a little bit to heartbreak, or a little bit to some type of relationship, whether it's a family member, a friend, a loved one, or a spouse or something like that. We are, we're emotional beings. You are definitely emotional, but we are emotional beings, and you know um I get it. Like, we want to feel connected. We want to feel like, thank you, Spirit. I'm hearing some things. We want to feel connected. Okay, to clarify, I don't think you broke somebody's heart. I think someone broke your heart, or even disappointed you. You know, um, I think the person was just like, I don't want this anymore. Maybe you both had a conversation saying, this is not working out, but you was trying to maybe make it work, and you know the person was just like, I'm good on that. I can't do this. I also kind of feel also that you're working towards having some. That's crazy. You have the King of Swords over here, and you have the Queen of Swords over here. You got the masculine and the feminine energy over here. Again, these are genderless, but I always read the energy. Okay, so thank you, Spirit. Lord, I see the story unfolding. I see it unfolding. You are focused on your money, my friend is probably going to be watching this when I post this, because one of my best friends is a Taurus, and I already know they're going to call me when they see that. But you're always focused on your money. I will advise and say this: material things and money is not going to solve the answers. It's not going to solve the problems. It's not going to give you the answer. Yes, you'll be happy. Yes, you will be able to do certain things, but it is not going to fulfill everything in your life. This is not going to make this work out. Okay? Money is not going to make these kind of people, or this person that you so desired and wanted and that you thought would work out for you. Th- that's not that's not how this works. Okay? With the King of Swords here, you know shout out to you for saying it like it is and being honest and being truthful. you know you could have maybe, oh my, this is crazy. You could be had been maybe talking to a Gemini, so maybe they have Gemini in their chart, um and you kind of just told it like it was. Hey, I'm working on myself. Hey, I am, trying to make myself better. There's a lot of goals that I have, that I'm trying to attain, and y'all ain't speaking the same love language. Y'all not even speaking the same love language over here. Hmm. Could be a Taurus over here that you was dealing with. Y'all not speaking the same. You a pentacle and they're a sword. They're very sharp to the point. You have to kind of like explain, and maybe you get kind of like messed up in your words a little bit. Maybe you kind of um you think you saying a lot, but you ain't saying nothing at all, because you've already had the conversation in your head 15 million times. So now when it's actually time to talk, the person over here is just like, okay, so what are we doing? Like, what's going on? Like, what's up? Right? And skipping over, they said, you know what, this is not working out for me. Maybe you also said this is not working out, or maybe you said, hey, I can't provide like how I want to provide. Hey, I can't do like how I want to do, or I can't do for you like how you want me to do for you. And I'm just being honest. Like, I'm willing to make this work. I'm willing to be in this energy with you. Excuse me. I'm willing to be in this energy with you. Ooh, and like as I'm saying this, my throat is, and I mean, I haven't been talking too much, but my throat is getting dry. I feel like you have had tireless conversations. I feel like you have talked and talked and talked about this, or explained and explained, or whatever, and this kind of conversation has been on repeat, to the point where it's just like, I'm over it. I'm tired. I can't talk anymore. I can't say what I need to say anymore, right? But y'all just weren't agreeing. And again, you're a pentacle, and they're a sword, right? They like things that also they can use. Oh my gosh, I'm hearing that they maybe kind of like weaponized your words. They took what you said and then used it against you. They took the words that you said from your heart, and then stabbed you with it. You was being genuine. You was already kind of in a dark place with the clouds here and the rain. You was already kind of there in a dark place. But because you was like, I'm really trying to do something different. I'm really trying to hold on to what I have, what's left of my heart. I'm gonna be very honest with you. And they took those exact words and said, well, let's be honest. I mean, it seems like you're just not getting it together for me, right? Which is a very selfish thing. Taurus, this is not your fault, okay? It's a very selfish thing for them to say, but you can't seem to understand that because, they're kind of speaking your language where it's like, yeah, because I want to be able to do, I want to be able to this, I want to be able to do that. But like, that's not what they really were trying to. We're gonna clarify that. I need to clarify this, child. I'm gonna come back over here. What did they want? We have the Hermit. Okay, I'm putting over there. Spirit wants to put over here. Well, we have the High Priestess. This is gonna be your energy over here. Okay, you have the Hermit. You have the Six of Swords, and you have the High Priestess. You've kind of been in seclusion, like we said, right? But not because of anything. Like, you've been really doing some soul searching. You've been really trying to get it together. You've been really trying to kind of like, you know what? I need to, you know, go and do some soul searching or whatever to figure out, thank you, Spirit, to figure out why this is not working for me the way that I want it to, right? You've been doing some soul searching, and you may have had to kind of like go find somebody else. Well, ooh, I didn't mean to say that, but maybe that's what you did. Maybe you went and found somebody else. And I already know what I'm supposed to tell you with this High Priestess here. Taurus, my goodness. I'm going to just say it. Y'all could beat me up later in the comments. But you already know they're not supposed to be for you. You already know they're not supposed to be for you. You said, okay, fine, I'll make it work over here. I'll go. We don't even know who these people are. You don't. Oh my, you don't even really fully know them. But you say, you know what? I'll make it work. I'll make it work. I'm gonna take. I hear you, Spirit. I'm gonna take those swords. I'm gonna take those words that you gave me, and that you used to kill me and pierce me, and I'm gonna go build something with it. But you also intuitively know this is not the right path you need to be on, right? Did you really did you really do some soul searching? Did you really do some soul searching? Maybe you're doing some spiritual practices, maybe you're meditating, maybe you're going to church, you're praying. But like, are you real do you really think this is what spirit has for you? Hmm. Hmm. It's a rhetorical question, but I'll wait. You can answer. I can hear you. Do you really think that this is what spirit has for you? Huh? Like, oh my gosh, like I feel for you. Like, do you really think spirit wants you to get up and take hurtful words that were thrown at you, that was stabbed in your heart? Let me bring it over here so you can understand what it is that I'm saying to you. Okay, I'm a visual person. You really think spirit wants you to take those swords and build something with someone else or someplace else? You really think that's what spirit wants for you? I don't think it is. And when we get this advice, I'm pretty sure spirit is going to tell you that's not what they have for you. I can tell you that spirit definitely wants you to be in a better place and be in love, right? You desire that. I know that you do. And I also know that you will literally mine, what, yourself. You will convince yourself that this will work. I can make anything work. I know that about you, Taurus. Hmm. My, my. My, my. Whew. Let me get a few more cards. Let's pull a few more cards. Spirit, give me a few more. Up, Lord. It just be coming out. You have the Nine of Wands. You're building something. Oh my. You're building something that's not necessarily going to last. You're looking at it. You know that it's not going to last. You know that it's not going to last. Matter of fact, You're off the course because how we get here? How did we get here? We were here. You were better off a pentacle, a king. Now you here building with sticks? Uh, and I know you're like, yes, yes, TJ, gosh, stop reading me, stop dragging me for filth. Oh my gosh, I know, like you're making me feel worse. Like, no, we're gonna make you feel worse for a little bit, but we're also gonna help you build up. But like, how did you go from a pentacle? You was on the right path. You was on the right path, Taurus, and then you came over here and built some sticks out of swords. That don't even make no daggone sense. That don't even make no daggone sense. You had one stick over here, right? You was like, one thing makes sense. Well, this one thing, if I don't know how to do anything else, I know how to push a boat. I I know how to get up and leave. I know how to make something out of nothing, right? And you did, but now you looking back at it like this is not what I want. You looking back at your glory days. I had a nice house. I had nice things. I didn't have to depend on nobody because I was a king. I had a little bit of money. You know, I was a bull. I was attractive. Everybody wanted me. I was revered. Revered. I was revered. Revered. That's so funny. I was revered. I was, and now you over here with a band-aid on your head because you're getting so many headaches. You're getting so many. I'm hearing headaches. You're getting headaches. You're getting headaches. Maybe you're dealing with sinus issues. Maybe you're not drinking enough water and your body's dehydrated. You're overworked. You're overworked building sticks. Overworked building sticks. Right? You got a headache now. You're all banded up, and you're just over here. Everybody. What I'm feeling is like everybody's saying, "Oh, you look. Oh my God, look what you created. This is so nice." But you're over here like, I don't really want to build this anyway. I'm just like this side eye, this guy with the heavy side eye is just like, child, I don't even really want to do this anyway. But you here, you've made your bed, huh? You've made your bed. One more card, spirit, huh? Come on here now. The first thing I'm hearing right now is that you can still manifest all the things that you want. Okay, take that emotion and let it drive you. This card also talks about wanting and desiring so much that you kind of just like lose touch with yourself a little bit. Okay, this is, you have here the 7 of cups. You know that you could have such a desire and a want and be so emotional for the things in life that you kind of lose touch with yourself. Okay, and so what I'm feeling, that is the feeling that I'm getting is that there's always some type of newness, right? So, which is crazy because look, you had the pentacle here, right? You were the king of pentacle. You may never necessarily get back to this place, right? You can, right? But I feel like spirit and the universe is trying to bring you into something new. You're definitely thinking about it. You're definitely working on things to manifest the other things. So again, you see, you have the castle here, you have the castle there, right? You have kind of like this greenery here, you have the greenery here, right? Be very careful because temptation is what I'm hearing. Be very careful with how much you want to manifest, thinking that's going to solve everything. There's a snake in the corner, right? There might be somebody who's like, there might be somebody saying, let's do something together, let's work on something together, or I have a deal for you. Maybe you are a singer, maybe you are in the entertainment business, and someone wants to offer you a contract, and you're seeing the contract. I'm gonna say like this. This feels very contracty. This paper here, but like actually, when I look at it even closer, if you look right there, it's actually a person under a sheet. Okay, be very careful with people offering you things, okay, and saying I got you, because they don't mean well for you, right? Everything looks good because they're in golden cups, but what's really in the cup? What's really in the cup? Is there really a house in there? Right? Is there really a house in there? Is there really jewels in there? Is there really a crown or a wreath for you in there? And who is under this sheet? I kind of want to say, who are you sleeping with? Right? Who are you sleeping with? And maybe there is a third party coming in here too and say, "Oh, well, you don't have to be with them. I could do better. You could do better. Like let me take care of you. This is a take care." And you kind of like that too sometimes. I ain't gonna hold you. Some of y'all like that "let me take care of you" energy, but someone is in "let me take care of you." Let's get into woo. Let's get into some advice please, let's get into some advice for Taurus spirit. Okay, and this is going to be from my. I've been talking about this deck of cards forever. The Akamara Tarot. I love this deck. Um, she made such beautiful cards, and I use these to see what spirit is saying um, to you. Um, Spirit, we need some advice for Taurus. Huh, I already know what that is. Thank you, Spirit. I already know. Okay, thank you. All right. It just be popping out. Okay, yep. You have the Ashe. See another sword here. hmm Right. And you kind of have the Hangman in a way here. Spirit got a lot to say to you. Spirit has a lot to say to you, and I always love when things just kind of work out. Okay. Spirit advice for you, and then I'll also for you pull a oracle card. Okay, actually let's do that now. I'm just gonna pull one right now. No, my apologies. I did not shuffle these. Um, what a day. There's a lot of construction going on in my building, and so it's kind of distracting me a little bit. Um, so just bear with me. Flare. Let's go here. Flare. See, we can see that. When the lightning flashes, it touches the sky and the earth. Okay? And you have a tiger here. Okay? Be a lion. For those of us who know the whiz. When lightning flashes, it touches the sky and the earth. Get grounded. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my God, that was so good. Get grounded. That's what when lightning comes from the sky to the earth, it's grounding itself, right? It's finding a place to ground. Get grounded, right? You have empty your cup. Empty your cup. All that burden and stuff that you got on. This is where Spirit wants you to be, and I'm gonna get this right into your spirit. Empty your cups. All of that other stuff you got going on ain't even necessary. Okay? Empty that. Pour it out. The reason why nothing is coming to you is because you're too full with everything else. Empty. You see how it's coming down from her? I'm sorry, I'm yelling. I'm sorry. I get a little passionate. But we're going to talk about it today, okay? It's coming down from her head. And again, these are genderless. But these cups, empty it out of your mind. Clear your mind. Open up your eye. Work on, and you may be already on your way to doing this, but you're clouded. Spirit wants to open your eye and show you new things, okay? To your soul. The eyes to your soul, okay? Open up your eyes. Open up your eyes, Taurus, okay? Spirit is saying that that sword, those words, thank you, Spirit. I hear everything so clearly. That sword that they used to try and hurt you is coming back to them tenfold. It's coming back to them tenfold. That sword, those words that they use, that you gave to them as a trust, is coming back to them tenfold. Okay? And yes, yes, they're gonna very much wish they never did it. Exile. They're gonna very much wish you might, and even they're gonna be in their mind. They're gonna be in their mind with that moon there. They're gonna be right by themselves, howling at, talking to the moon. Okay, it's all right. Spirit got you. Okay, Spirit has you. Release yourself from the things that have you tied up. Spirit wants you to do that. Okay. How do you do that? By getting your head balanced, right? If you're gonna have a cup on your head, have one cup. All right. Make sure you're level headed. It's the same thing I kind of told Aries in the last reading. Make sure that you're level headed. Okay. If you're gonna have the reason why, thank you, Spirit. The reason why all these cups are falling off your head is too many cups. You got too much stuff going on in your head. That's why they keep falling off your head. Like, why isn't nothing working out? You got too many cups. Okay. So balance your stuff out. And finally, once all of that is done, you'll be able to wear that same crown of swords that they went to hurt you. You'll adorn yourself with it for real, and everything that you have will work out. Taurus, this is your reading. I hope that you resonated with this. Again, I always ask to exchange in a like, share, comment, or notification. I hope to see you here next week. This is your divine homie TJ. I'll see you at the next one.